Yo, 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 what's up, everybody? What's up, YouTube? Anybody know video, man? I'm doing for this Wednesday morning for y'all. Okay, I'm gonna do another bad story behind TLC Lisa Lata Lopez and Andre Rison relationship, man. How on how she was arrested for arson. I said back around '94 when she was like I guess trying to burn down his house down in Atlanta. So okay, if you want to talk about the whole comfortable relationship and why did she burn the house down, so here you go, man. Okay, Lisa Letta Lopez, she was known by TLC group and how she was a singer and how she had met this guy Andre Rison. See, Andre Rison, was a football player for the I think for the Atlanta Falcons. So he played with that on that team. So I think she fell in love with him at the time and how things were good. So I feel like the relationship turned good. It turned like how they was in love. But so I think Lisa Letta yeah, I feel like Lisa Letta Lopez relationship with Andre Rison was kind of like an ups and down relationship. How like 1 minute things turn good, next it turned bad. So they just had like say about relationship and how Andre Rison wasn't treating her right, man. How on how relationship would turn physical, man. How I guess abusing her, man. Hit her in the face, man. Trying to like assault her, man. But and so I think she had said that she felt like that she'd be abused by I think Andre Rison. How Andre Rison was a charming guy and how he just wanna take advantage of Lopez, man. How Lisa Lopez felt like that she was being abused by this guy, and so I feel like the guy was, trying like I don't know, trying to get his revenge, I guess, though, and how things, wasn't working out, man. So I don't, I do think that, and so I do think they had like, kind of had, I guess, for hard times, how like, on how relationship turn volatile, man. How I feel like relationship turn volatile, and so I feel like even woman, yeah, I feel like even woman stay in a relationship, with a man who abusing her, man, the woman should leave, man, for real, man. I feel like these type of relationships can turn physical, um, verbal, man, and how things can turn bad, man. But and so she just said that, that she was abused by this guy, how the guy, I guess treating her real bad, man, real nasty, man. How she said that, that Andre Rison kept cheating on her, man. Basically a couple guy, I said a couple girls and how cheating on her with a couple women. So I feel like they kind of felt like that she was kind of like in a way, man. So I feel like that Lisa Lopez, I don't know. I feel like Lisa Lopez felt like that her marriage was kind of I say in a rocky road to where Andre Rison was a dude that likes other women. So I guess he's a player, man. But and so I feel like things had turned, physical, man. How he ended up, I guess, beating her time and time again. And so they said that she saw, I said, like gifts, in the house by, a couple women that loves these, the charming guy, man. How the charming guy was a dude that, loved the woman. So, and I feel like Lisa Letta Lopez felt that she was, I say she was kind of outsider, man. How she wasn't like, getting gifts from the dude. And I don't know if like things that went on to where that one day, man, yeah, she had came home. I guess Andre Rising had caught him cheating with a couple women, I guess, and how things went physical, man, to where he hit her in the face, and so I think he had left the scene, and so I think Lista felt like that she had enough, man, of the abuse, the torment, everything, man, how she want to get payback. So what she did was, she had grabbed the Andre's shoes, out of his closet, how she put the shoes in the tub and how she ended up, grabbing a gasoline or something fire to where she burned the whole tub out, to where the whole tub was in flames and how, she had bags, windows in his car, everything. And so I think she had, I think bags, windows or something. I don't know what she had, damaged the whole property, man, his home. And so I think Yeah, I think she said that, I guess when she did the crime, she blacked out. I guess the flames were coming out and how I know she I don't know she. I think she had kind of had blacked out. And so I think her sister came to the house, and found her laying there. So she was getting too blacked out by the fire, and how the flames kept coming. How the whole house got damaged, destroyed, and so I think they called the firemats, basically trying to put out the fire out, in the home, to where the whole mansion was destroyed, man. How the whole house got damaged with bad. So the roof got damaged, and how the whole place got damaged for real, by the fire, and how the fire can damage homes and stuff, So she was taken to jail for arson, and how she was sentenced to, I think a couple years in jail, man. How she had sentenced to 5 months probation, man, and how she had to pay fines, I guess, or I don't know, but for the damage, I guess, and so she had to talk about this, while she was doing her type of documentary, I guess, I think right after she died, so yeah, she had did this type of documentary, talk about the whole incident, how she was, kind of felt angry that Angel Rison was treating her kind of bad, and so I feel like this TLC star, man, how she got in trouble, man, with law, so I guess the past couple of years for assault, for arson, man, how she's in trouble, man, and so I feel like that her life, on I guess TLC was basically how that she was struggling in life to where that she's trying like trying to be, I guess trying to get love from a guy that's kind of like because I don't know, I feel like her lifestyle was basically about her trying to like get love from a guy who just don't want it at all, man. I feel like her I don't know, I feel like that her type of life choices wasn't good, so I feel like that she got evil, man, and how she got payback by burning the house down. You know, you know, she had to. Yeah, I believe the whole fire had destroyed the roof of the house. So I believe the house got I think 5 bedrooms or 2 baths. I don't know. It's a house. I feel like the house was a type of mansion. So I guess the whole mansion got burned down. And so I think she had got sent to the highway house. I think after she did like fights in prison, man, for arson, but and so I think she went to trial saying that she was angry and how she was like competent. So I think she said that she wasn't like in the right mind, when she did the crime. So I feel like that she wasn't in the right mind, at the time. So I feel like her mindset, I said, was on the on, I guess, on, I said, being bitter, man, how she bitter at Angel Rising for what he did to her, man, and how the abuse that went on. But man, I feel like that, this type of story, man, it can be a tragic end, man. How like someone can get killed by their boyfriends, and someone get, I said, revenge on them. How some women can get revenge on their husbands for for doing them wrong, man. For like some men out here just crazy, and they just want to get their way, man. So I feel like this woman right here, she went off, man. How she went off on the dude, how she to get revenge on him by burning his house down. So I feel like all the rage and all that type of rage coming out, I guess came out of her to where that she ready to burn the house down. So I feel like that that rage and that type of bitterness came out of her, man, to where that she was tired of it, man. So I feel like that she was tired of of the abuse that was going on, in relationship, how she was tired of the abuse going on, how she was tired of being abused by I guess Angel Rising, man. But I don't know, I feel like that her type of like relationship with her wasn't good. So I guess she burned the house down, to where that she wanted to get payback. So I feel like this kind of had ruined her type. I feel like I think it kind of like ruined her reputation, as a single. So I guess so I guess they looking at her, as an arsonist, how she burned the house down. So I feel like this type of thing can ruin her, her type of like image to where that she would try, as type of girl who just want to get revenge on on the guy. I guess they, so I guess they are wrong. So I feel like that, the revenge came out of her, man. So I feel like that, this type of thing can happen to women who got caught in a relationship, with a guy who kept abusing them, man. But so I do feel like, Lisa Lopez got revenge on him real quick, man, by him, leaving the house and doing thing. And so I don't know, I feel like it kind of like strange to where, why would she burn the house down for? Why, man? But so I feel like that, it happened around, I thought around, it was probably it's around 94. So it happened when I was 3 years old at the time. Yeah, I was 3 years old. I guess when it happened at the time, so I was 3 years old. And I started 94, but so I feel like this story it's kind of so I feel like it's kind of a crazy story, man. To where TLC star basically burned the house down. Of a Atlanta football star, man. How things went on, how things were crazy, man. So I think she should forgive Andre. I don't know. I think she forgive him. I guess how things kind of went on after that, and she kind of left him. So sad crazy story. About the late Lisa Lopez, man. So make sure I like, comment, and share us with peace. I'm out here. Take care. Peace.